Hello there, everybody. Welcome back, and I'm here to be talking about Luca, which is the newest film from Pixar, and it's an original film. So naturally, Pixar, when they do an original film, it's always good to see because they have some of the most unique, creative, and fun original movies that have come out recently, and just have a great track record of original ideas and movies. And this one takes place in Italy, and there's this kid Luca who wants to visit the surface and all because he's a sea monster, and he meets up with a new friend who's also a sea monster. So they visit the town that they live nearby, but naturally they have to hide who they really are, and they make friends with this one girl on the surface, and there's like a race competition, a scooter race, so they try to like get in with the culture and stuff there, and participate in the race and stuff, and a whole bunch of goodies that happen. So this is the newest film, like I said, from Pixar, and it's pretty fine. Like, I see everyone's like hyping it up, saying it's fantastic and it's one of the best films they've made and all, and I think it's pretty solid. But I think a lot of the interest that comes from it, because don't get me wrong, the animations, of course, as always with them, is really solid. Characters are really good, but there's two things that I take away from this movie. One of them is the unfortunate that it went straight to Disney Plus, like Soul did, and they did it for free, which, for people that don't want to pay $30 for a movie on a site they already pay money for, that's great. But why are you making Pixar have their movies straight to Disney Plus with no theater experience for free, but yet you have movies like Cruella, and then you did Mulan, and you did Raya and The Last Dragon. Like, you did all these other movies. You're doing Jungle Cruise and Black Widow. I can sort of get because that's Marvel, but all these other movies you're gonna put on your site for $30, and they get theater experiences. But Pixar is the odd man out that has to just sacrifice their movies for free on the site. Like, I think that's kind of unfair, and I don't get it, because Pixar has been with this company longer than Marvel has. They've had more success than the live-action Disney movies, like Mulan and them. So I just don't understand what the mindset is to screw over Pixar. But that was the main thing that I just felt bad for everyone here, because the voice work, like Jacob Tremblay, who also was in Wonder, and that Oscar-winning movie Room with Brie Larson, he was great as the main character. And there's a bunch of other actors and actresses that I'm not familiar with, but everyone in the roles that they were in was really good. The dad of the girl they meet, I thought he was great. And also, like, he has a disability, like he's missing an arm. Again, that he was a really cool dude. I thought that was great representation for that group of people that unfortunately have that disability. So I thought that was great. Like, this movie has a lot of representation and stuff. And on the matter, a lot of people were seeing this movie as a film for being LGBT. Now, I find that really interesting, because when I was watching it, I didn't really see it like that. I just saw it as like, people in a different environment, going to a new place, and being accustomed with the culture, and coming out of what you're used to and stuff. I saw it as something like moving to a new location, basically. But a lot of people, and there's been lots of fan art and stuff on Twitter that I've been seeing. I don't want to show any of that here, but a lot of people were accustoming this to LGBT, and since it released during Pride Month, everyone's thinking that this is a gay movie. Which, I mean, if that's how they feel, and they like how that feels like representation, because there isn't really that much good representation in media and stuff, especially by Disney, because it's like every movie they release, they say it's the first gay character that they have, and it's like a trend. They say that with every movie. They said it with Onward. They said it with Beauty and the Beast 2017. They said it with, there's a bunch of movies. Cruella, they said it with, and everyone's, at this point, it's a joke. Rise of Skywalker, they did that, and etc. It's just hilarious how they just, like, people don't know when they're doing representation. They just keep saying it, but there's like no proof of it. So if people want to see this as a film that they can, identify with and stuff, that's pretty cool. I could see a lot of people being controversial and stuff, but I mean, it's if that's how they interpret it, that's how they interpret it, you know? So, I mean, everyone interprets properties and movies and shows and all in different ways with how they've grown up and how they've lived. So if they want to see it like that, that's pretty cool for them. Good for them. Like I said, I saw it as, you know, getting adjusted to a new lifestyle and stuff and moving to a new location. You know, how there's the fear of trying to fit in and stuff. That's how I saw it as. But like I said, the story I thought was okay. Like I was just there for like the experience because I missed Pixar. Soul was fantastic, and that hit a chord with me. And this film I thought was like it was a little more on the like you know how Pixar when they do their themes and all, some of them are really like made for like they're kid movies, but they have the meaning like for when the grown-ups and older people go to see it, they can make a connection with it. I just thought this was a classic fun kids movie that happened to be made by Pixar, which is fine, but I didn't think it was like fantastic, but I thought it was a solid film. It looks great. It has good characters. There's some good representation here, like I've been saying. So I thought overall this was a solid film from them, and if everyone's getting more enjoyment out of it, that's great. But like I said, that's all I have to say on Luca. So what did y'all think of Luca? And if so, do you want to let me know down below if you liked it or disliked it, or if you have any more you want to say on some of the topics I brought up. Again, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and the bell as well to get notified when I upload, that would be really awesome. Again, thank you all, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!